How did we meet? It really depends on who you ask. It was actually through politics. I can't remember which year, but I do remember that it was Exuma Regatta. And there were a group of us who were going down, not necessarily the campaign, but a group of us who are political colleagues who went down on a private charter to Exuma. And funny enough, and this had to be fate, there were these ladies on the side, and Quentin said, hey, and I just kept talking to Quentin, and she was one of them, and so she assumed that I was rude because I didn't say anything. In addition to that, we're talking about April, so it was quite hot. I had on a pair of long jeans and a button-down shirt, so in her mind, like, who is this idiot who is not talking to anyone and wearing these long, heavy pants, and we ended up on the same boat together, ironically, and so it just went from there.
That's kind of stenching, right?
Yeah.
You we okay with the stench?
She was, yeah, she stench. She had
I was stenching.
her proclivities. What does a normal day look like for the Johnson?
I don't even know what normal look like.
We wake up in the morning. First thing we say is, I just need to sleep a little longer.
Yeah, it's a little
Do we
fight.
have to go to work? And then she reminds me that she's retiring.
Yes, very
at 50. And so that puts an extra added level of stress on me because I have to figure out how I can afford for her to retire at 50. So we usually go through that like every morning. Like,
I mean,
I don't
you're
want
telling everything.
Yeah, yes. They ask the question. Oh, I don't want to, So now I'm thinking, okay, now I got to go to work and really give my best because, I have to figure this out. I won't say how far we are from 50, but let's just say I wish I had more time. But honestly, we have a unique yet weird relationship. I say weird because when we separate, we call each other. It's just familiarity for us. And when things go wrong in the day, the first thing we're trying to do is get to that comfort place. And our comfort place is us.
We don't have a normal day. Both of us have very busy lives, very busy professions, just busy lives. And then trying to keep the togetherness in all of it. That's what gets us through those days. I think the core or the key to it is just doing it all together. We have separate goals, but we're working on our goals together. We support each other. If I can help him with something that he has going on and he can help me, we definitely lean on each other.
I think that's why people refer to me as Shakira's husband, because before they knew me as someone who was involved in politics or someone who was this lawyer or whatever, they just saw me as the supportive husband. And that's what I'm always going to be first and foremost. I don't care what political title I get. It's never going to take me away from being the husband, the proud husband, and the proud father. So we do have two demanding public lives. I would say that she even has more speaking engagements than I do. Cybersecurity is a hot button topic, especially when you talk about technology and AI. And she is the cyber Jedi. I call her the cyber Jedi. So for me, my goal is to just support her. And she does the exact same for me.
Yeah.
So a lot of time, even with Keys from the Senate, the whole idea is to break it down to the average person. A lot of people will see me behind the camera with Keys from the Senate and say he's breaking that down so well and whatnot. But in that particular instance, she is really the woman behind the man in the camera. In other instances, she's not the woman behind the man. She's the woman next to the man, and she's doing her own thing where I get to be next to her as well.
Yeah. And, there's the word balance is, people think about the word balance in terms of, there's going to be this 50-50. You do half of this or, you do the other half. But I think we find balance in doing things together, finding ways to do it together, because there are times when my schedule is more demanding and he has to be flexible and vice versa. So I think, the way we find balance is just being flexible. We don't know what the next week, the next month, the next 2-3 years is going to be, but I think keeping that as our foundation, right? Being flexible and being there for each other and with each other, I think that's where our balance is always going to be achieved. Team Johnson. We have a handshake, we do?
Yeah. She ain't gonna remember it.
Yes, I do. How about I shame you?
Okay, let's go there.
Okay.
All right.